Let's make a French classic, Vanilla Genoise sponge. And what if I tell you that there's no baking powder or soda? All the lift comes from the air whipped into the eggs. That's why technique is everything. Get ready to bake like a pro. Let's start by prepping our molds. Use a baking paper and cut a circle which is equal to the base of the cake mold. You can easily find these baking papers or Amazon or even in the bakery shops nearby. I bought it from Amazon and the description has the link. We are also going to line the rim of the molds. To do so, cut a vertical paper equivalent to the circumference of the mold. Post that, give the small cuts that I have given in the video. This helps in creating the base. So in this way, it would be easier for you to line the mold inside a circle. This gives a good base. Post that, press the borders and put in the cut circle, and that's how your lining is ready. First step, sift in the flour and keep it aside. Next, we move on to the wet ingredients. In a heat-proof bowl, combine eggs and sugar. Place the bowl over a pot of simmering water. We are gently warming the mixture to about 36 to 40 degrees Celsius. Whisk constantly, you want the sugar to dissolve and the mixture to feel warm to the touch. Now transfer it into a bowl where you will whip the eggs and sugar. Start with speed 1, let it rise to double, then increase to your highest speed. Look for a thick pale foam that falls in ribbons. Pro tip, create a 8 on the surface of your foam. If it stays for more than 3 seconds, your batter is perfect. Time to fold in the flour. Start a bit at a time, say a half of it, and use a spatula to gently fold and not stir. We want to keep all that lovely air into the batter. Just remember, no stirring, just scoop from the bottom and turn the batter over slowly. Take a small scoop of batter and pour it into your melted butter. Add in the vanilla extract, mix it well, and pour it back into your batter. This step is called as sacrificing. Again, using light hands, mix it well, and your batter is ready for baking. In our lined molds, pour the batter. Preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. Bake at 170 degrees Celsius for about 32 minutes and until the skewer comes out clean. Let it cool for up to 15 to 30 minutes in a pan, then invert onto a wire rack. Peel off the parchment paper from the rim and from the base. You can start by loosening the edges first and then peel off the parchment paper. This sponge is perfect if you want to create layered cakes and even some fruit-filled desserts. To eat on its own, these cakes are kind of dry. So for you to consume this, you would have to apply some syrup on it or some icing. Otherwise, they are quite dry. Okay, here I'm showing you an example of what happens if we don't line the rim. It kind of becomes hard to get the cake out of the mold, but you can definitely try it on your own. Now I'm going to store these cakes for me to make it a celebration cake or to do something with the icing. So I'm going to wrap them in a cling wrap and they can stay in the freezer for up to 3 months. Just make yourself this sponge and get ready for your celebration cakes. That's all. See you next time.